I've got something very, very exciting in this package. This is the new 4K Smart Home Entertainment Projector from BenQ, and today we're going to open it. When I first opened the box, everything was really straightforward. You get the projector, the remote, the cables, and surprisingly handy little stand. Honestly, I thought it'd be stacking books or finding something dodgy to angle it, but the stand made it really easy to place on the table and get the height right straight away. The projector itself looks clean, modern, and a lot tighter than expected. It fit nicely in both my living room and my bedroom without looking bulky or out of place. Since this was the first time ever using a projector, I wanted to see how it looked in different spots. I tried it close to the wall, and then I pushed it up way back in the living room, and then I tested it again in my bedroom. The moment it moved back was when everything clicked. It filled my entire wall, and then it instantly felt like a proper cinema screen. Adjusting the size was simple thanks to the motorized optical zoom on the TK705i. I could literally sit on the couch and change the screen side from my remote without touching the projector. What actually surprised me the most was how automated everything was. The TK has a whole Smart Image Adaptation system with autofocus, auto 2D keystone, auto screen fit, auto optical avoidance, digital shift, and even auto eye protection. I barely had to touch anything. It focused itself, straightened the image, and even worked around random objects in the room. The projector runs Google TV and officially licensed for Netflix, so it basically works like a normal smart TV without needing an extra box or any weird workarounds. I logged into my apps within a few minutes. Netflix had one moment where it struggled to connect, but I'm pretty sure it was my internet because once it loaded, it was completely fine. Put on Avengers Endgame because that was like the first movie I thought of when I went to the cinema, and the image generally surprised me. This thing is true 4K Ultra HD, plus it uses HDR PRO with HDR10 Plus and HLG. The colors use BenQ CinematicColor tech, and it covers 98% of rec color squares, so everything looks natural instead of oversaturated. Dark scenes kept details, and bright scenes had a nice clean punch. The TK is rated at 3000 NSI lumens and definitely helps during the day. In my living room when the daylight comes in, it's still totally fine for watching shows or gaming, but at night is when it really becomes special. When the room is dark, the picture looks richer and the contrast looks better, and it actually gets that proper home cinema feeling. So if you want the full experience, a darker room is where this projector shines. Gaming on this thing was honestly my favorite part. I plugged in my PS5, loaded up Ghost of Yote, and it felt insane seeing this world blow up against my entire wall. The scale alone makes the game feel brand new. Setup was instant. This projector is generally game ready. It was under 1 frame of input lag, 4K 60Hz, and supports AOLM, so everything felt quick and responsive. There was zero delay when attacking or moving the camera. You can even plug in your Steam Deck via USB-C and it powers up to 30 watts while displaying the signal. It's a nice touch if you want a handheld game on a massive screen. One thing I loved about using the projector is how flexible it was. You can project from a table, a shelf, or mount it. The short throw version even makes big screen in a small room. The Smart Remote app is generally handy because you can control everything from your phone without hunting for a physical remote. So here's my final thoughts. This was the first time ever using a projector, and the TK705i honestly sold me on the idea of having one at home. Movies felt absolutely cinematic and gaming felt huge. The combination of 4K, HDR PRO, Google TV, low input lag, and all the automatic setup features made the whole thing really easy and really fun to use. I can generally picture myself having a proper cinema room one day for family movies nights, because once your entire wall turns into a screen, it's pretty hard to go back to a regular TV.